Okay, and is recording. So those people that are joining later, we're still gonna have the recording for them. And I would like to thank you all guys for being here. This is a very special day for us. This is our second Zoom call with our great owner and CEO, Mr. Gonzalo Garcia Palayo, who has created this magnificent, this great platform called Mind Capital. So I see very good friends from all over the world. I see people from different countries, and that is great. This is what it's all about: gathering people from different nationalities, different personalities, and also different religions, different colors, but with one same goal, which is to gather in a very good platform with a very good management, with a very good leadership that will allow us to generate and our team members to generate passive income in a safe way, in a nice way, without headaches, without any type of problems. And this, I think, we have it here in Mind Capital. So, as you all know, our dear CEO is Mr. Gonzalo Garcia Palayo, which is honoring us being here. And by saying that, I would like to allow Gonzalo to say hi. After he says hi, I will go a little bit over what is the platform and the compensation plan. And after that, we're going to share some news and everything with you. So, Gonzalo, please.
Hello, Luis. Hello, dear members from around the world. My name is Gonzalo Garcia Pelayo, CEO of Mindcapital. I'm glad to be here with you and your team leader, Luis Castillo, who wrote for me those greeting lines. I guarantee that you will love Mindcapital, and we will do everything possible to bring the best online business of all time. We are committed to our success.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we appreciate those words, and we know that you are working to have the best platform in the history of this business, and we, all the leaders around the world, we are going to be with you. We are going to help you build this empire that is going to be Mind Capital. So once again, I would like to welcome you guys, all of you and your team members that are going to see this recording later. With that said, I would like to share, I'm going to start sharing my screen so that we can go in a fast way, because I know that we are having more of these Zoom calls privately without Gonzalo. We don't want to abuse his time. And we are going to be, dealing with the back office and the compensation plan, but we are trying to have the best of him today, and we are also going to share a little bit of the platform. And please be patient and bear with us. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, so can you see my screen, please? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, good.
See?
So, great. What is Mind Capital? And this is a very innovative platform that is designed to make us earn in a very easy and understandable way with crypto assets, but not only with crypto assets, is also crypto fiat. Is the first platform ever that is dealing with crypto fiat. And what is crypto fiat? It means that we are going to be doing transactions with Bitcoin via this thing called arbitrage. Arbitrage is something that, if you have heard about it, is like no way you can fail. Because what we do, or what the company does, is whatever is the price in one exchange that is lower, is going to buy. For example, let's say in Binance, the price of Bitcoin is at $7,300, just to mention a number. And then it says in Kraken, and in Kraken is 7,500. So Mr. Gonzalo has created um, this software, and with the help of the company in the United States, they have created this software that will, in a very lightning way, purchase at 7,300 in Binance, for example. It's just an example in Binance, and all of a sudden rapidly sell it at 7,500 in Kraken. So it's a no fail uh, transaction, because what it's doing is buying low, selling high. Selling high. We cannot do it because we are not capable of such speed as softwares as robots do. But this software is gonna do it rapidly, efficiently, and without fail. The software is designed to earn a minimum of 2.5% every transaction. Why? Because there are other fees involved in crypto, and fees involved in the fiat market, in the brokers. Because what they do is they take the best out of two words: the crypto word and the forex word. You know, the forex is the market that works with fiat, with dollars, euros, pounds, and those fiat currencies. So let's say, and this is very important because this is very innovative, no other platform in the market is doing this. Once the company, once Mindcapital, once our software purchases Bitcoin at one price, let's say we buy in dollars. Okay, we buy it at $7,000, for example. Let's say one simple number, $7,000, and then the software goes and sell those that Bitcoin or those Bitcoins, and they sell it in euros, or they sell it in pounds, which are higher in price than dollars. They get double benefits, because first they bought the Bitcoin at a cheaper price, and then they sell it at a higher price, but they sell it, let's say in euros, or let's say in British pounds. So when they get those benefits and they transfer or they exchange the pounds into dollars or the euros into dollars, then they get more benefits. So that's why this is so amazing, and that's why we're getting those nice profits every month. Last month, net profit for us, the members, was 18%. 18%, and that's without inviting anybody. So that's awesome, that's great. And that's why we are really working with Mindcapital. As you know, you already talked, you already heard our CEO is Mr. Gonzalo Garcia Pelayo. He is a very famous person, is somebody that we are very honored to be working with, to be in contact with, because he was the first person in Spain, and one only of the 13 people in the world that was able to decipher, to crack the roulette machines in the casinos. Let me just say a little about this. You've gone to the casino. Everybody that goes to the casino, you have to be very lucky to be on the winning side when you go to the casinos. Most of us go to the casino, we go just for fun, but we also leave without our money. So this gentleman that is sitting next to us here in the call, he deciphered and created, let's say, a software to beat the casinos. And he did that long time ago in his native country of Spain. Gonzalo is from Spain. So what he did was he instructed, he taught his son and his daughter to do the same. And among them three, they went to the casinos in Spain, and they had a very, very lucrative career in Spain until they got caught, and they didn't allow him, didn't allow them to continue going to the casinos, prohibited them to go to the casinos in Spain. So, well, then he decided to come to the United States. He went to Las Vegas. They disguised themselves, and they earned over $2 million in Las Vegas until this. Oh, look, this guy is Gonzalo. We cannot let this guy come to our casino, and they prohibited him to go to the casinos also here in Las Vegas. So that's why there is a very famous movie about his life called De Pelayos, because it's not only him, it was his daughter and daughter as well. So that's why it was called De Pelayos. And there's also some books about his life. So this gentleman, who is a mathematician, also a movie director, a film director, he has one of the top 90 pictures all time in Spain, and one of the 900 best picture ever in Hollywood. So this is something that we are blessed to have been working with this gentleman. And then what we do is we invest in Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin? We all know that Bitcoin is uh, the, let's say, the worldwide accepted currency, which allow us to have very fast transactions. So, because if we are buying or depositing, I'm sorry, with, let's say, dollars or euros, then it's very bureaucratic, because there's a lot of things to be done for us to be able to send money from our countries to our back office. And it's very, very much time consuming. So that's why we use Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is boom, one couple of clicks, and then everything is done. So we're using Bitcoin, and when we deposit in Bitcoin, normally it will take 2 to 3 days, business days, for our deposit to start generating profits and income. Why is that? Because the software, when we deposit some money, what the software does is it starts allocating those funds in the different exchanges. So it takes time. And, you know, it, it won't work Saturdays and Sundays, because, okay, crypto is open 7 days a week. But remember, Mindcapital is not just crypto. Mindcapital is crypto fiat. And we have to be dealing also with the Forex market in order to exchange those profits that we got in British pounds or in euros. We must be able to exchange it through the brokers from those currencies to dollars to generate more earnings. So since the brokers don't work Saturdays and Sundays, so the company is just working directly Monday to Friday. So something very important and very special with Mindcapital is that it has the blockchain integrated into the platform. That is something really, really important. Why? Because in most platforms what we do is, when we have enough money to generate a withdrawal, we would ask the company for a withdrawal, and then the company would take 24 hours, 36 hours, a week, 2 weeks, whatever amount of times they take. Not with Mindcapital. Since Mindcapital has the blockchain integrated into the platform, Gonzalo doesn't have to do anything. Gonzalo doesn't see who is withdrawing, what Bitcoin address is set up in the platform in your back office, he doesn't know anything about it. He doesn't have to know anything about it. He doesn't put his hands into our withdrawals because the platform does it automatically, immediately. If you decide to withdraw your money, because you have the option to withdraw it or you have the option to compound it. You choose that in your back office. There is a click. With a single click, you will choose to compound your earnings. And those earnings, every time you have $100, boom, the system automatically reinvest those $100 for you. But let's say you don't want to reinvest, you want to test a withdrawal. Once you click withdraw in your back office, it takes 3 to 5 seconds. 3 to 5 seconds for that deposit to be sent to your wallet. And from there, it only takes the amount of confirmations that the blockchain will take to you for you to have your money in your Bitcoin wallet, in your Coinbase, in your blockchain, in your Mycelium, in your Luno, whichever Bitcoin wallet you're using, it takes only a couple of minutes. It could be 5 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever is the amount of time that the blockchain takes to confirm your withdrawal. Most importantly, Mindcapital doesn't take or doesn't apply any fees to your withdrawal. The fees that are applied is the ones that the wallet, your Bitcoin wallet, is taking. So this is very important. We don't have to wait for anybody to decide when they are going to pay us. They, when I say they, I mean Mindcapital. They don't have anything to do with that. We withdraw and boom, 3 seconds, the money is right there in our wallets. That is amazing. You know, everything when you invest in our platform, in Mindcapital, it is totally passive. You don't have to invite anybody. You invite somebody if you want, if you like what you're seeing, the same way I like what I'm seeing. That's why I'm inviting others, and I will keep inviting every day more and more. When you invite others, then there is a very good chance that we will make a lot of money in Mindcapital. What is most important? This platform is first designed to allow us as a member to have a safe, long-term passive earning. Safe, long-term passive earning. Those three words are very important. To have a safe, long-term passive earning. That's the main thing. But when we decide to invite others, then we have this amazing compensation plan. First, you have to understand, and this is one of the things that I like the most from Mindcapital. Mindcapital never ever touch your original deposit. If you deposit $1,000, you deposit $10,000, those $10,000 will go directly to your account to be generating arbitrage, to be generating profits. Most of the companies, when we join them, if somebody adds some money, the companies either 5%, 10%, 8%, 50%, whatever percent they give as a direct commission, direct bonus for referrals, then let's say somebody deposit $10,000 and that company is giving me a 10% deposit, I mean, referral commission for every deposit that my direct members do. So if I bring somebody that deposits $10,000, so that company is immediately right away gonna give me $1,000. Yeah, But what happens next? What happens next is that the company will only have $9,000 to work with. So this is not happening in Mindcapital, and that is something I really, really love, because I only earn when the company earns and when my direct referrals earns. For example, let's say my direct referral is earning. Okay, first of all, I bring somebody, let's say with $100, I right away unlock two levels. Two levels. First level will be 8%. Second level will be 4% for a total of 12%. Let's say I invite my good friend Maria. I invited her. She's here in the call, directly from Netherlands. Great leader. Hello, Maria. So I invite Maria, and Maria invests, let's say, $100. As soon as Maria invests $100, I have unlocked 8% from level 1 and 4% for level 2. That means that whatever Maria is earning, I'm gonna get 8%. But let's say Maria brings my good friend Luis from Portugal. My good friends, then that is going to be Maria's first level, but that would be my second level. So at that moment, I am earning 8% from whatever Maria is earning and 4% from whatever Luis is earning. So that's amazing, because we don't have a limit for people to, for us to have in level 1. I can bring 100 members, I could bring 500 members, I could be 10 members, whatever amount of members that I work, that I bring, I am going to be getting 8% from that person. And from all those members that my first level bring, I will be earning 4%. That's amazing. But the most important thing, we are not getting any money from their deposits. We're getting money from their earnings. That is pretty important, because this is not a Ponzi scheme. Mindcapital is not sharing the deposits from the people. Mindcapital is sharing from the earnings of the people. So let's say if I brought Maria, and then Maria decided to start with $5,000 instead of $100, I immediately unlock 4 levels, because we can earn up to 30% and up to 10 levels, but those levels will be unlocked as we have higher direct sales. If I have direct sales for 5,000, then I unlock the first 4 level. If I sell directly 15,000, then I unlock the first 6 level. One of my good friends and leaders, he already unlocked 8 levels because he already sold more than 50,000. Congratulations to Jerry. See, he already unlocked 8 levels. Can you imagine what is that? 8 levels? That's a lot of money, because you don't know how many other people and how much volume will these people going to bring in your downline. And this is passive earning every single day, 5 days a week for years to come. That is very powerful. So for us to be able to unlock 10 levels is when we personally bring to the company $100,000 in direct sales. So that will give you a total of 30%. Will you say 2% in level 5, 2% in level 6? You say, that's not much. Oh, really? What about if you have 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 people in your level 5 and 6, and those people have a very high volume in total sales? You will get 2% of all those earnings from all those people. And that is why I am building this, because I know in the near future, it might take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, I don't know, but soon I will have so much money that in my downline that I will be making thousands of dollars every single day, just passive. That's apart from my investment. And this is why this company is so powerful, because whenever you are comfortable in a company and you are receiving passive earnings and you are withdrawing your money and the money is in 5 minutes in your wallet, man, you feel like putting more money and you feel like inviting more people, and those people will do the same. And that's how we grow, and that's how we are going to be just making a lot of money with this platform. So that being said, let me show you very quickly the back office very quickly. So here you see I have earned so
Luis,
much.
can you mute everybody, Luis, please?
Gonzalo, could you mute puedes ponerte en mute, Gonzalo? ¿Puedes ponerte en mute, por favor? Gracias. Ok, déjame ver. Ok, excelente. Oh, no, todavía falta alguien. Let me see.
¿Tiene suficiente luz?
No, es que hay un ruido en el background. Déjame ver cómo...
Yo oigo muy bien. Corta mi micro.
Ok, parece que... Ok. Parece que ya... Okay, I think, oh no, it's still there. Let me see. Well, I don't know. I'm having technical difficulties. Ay, ay, ay.
Luis, el micrófono de Gonzalo sigue abierto, ¿eh?
Sí, por eso yo le pedí creo que él es el único. Pero, okay, perfect. So, thank you, Gonzalo. Gracias, Gonzalo. Le estaba diciendo, I'm sorry, I was telling you guys that, as you can see here, this is my back office. So far, I have earned $45. I started like last week, and out of those $45, 38 is coming from my referrals. 7 is coming from my direct earnings from my investment. I will be upgrading to $5,000 next week. I am waiting for the Bitcoin to go higher. So before I put those $5,000, I hope I get it. Then something very important and that brings transparency to this company is that we have the ability to track the transactions. Let me share this with you. You see these numbers is right here. This is something that the system is considering if he does it or not, the software. You see, everything is in red, and you see this number 2.29, 1.03. That means transactions that the system is not doing. Why is not doing it? Because the minimum earnings that the system is going to choose for a transaction to be effective has to be 2.5 because of the earnings and also because of the fees that the system needs to take into consideration before closing one of those transactions. So here we don't have, at this moment, we don't have any, okay, here, there's one. When you see 2.59 right there, that was a positive transaction. The system said, okay, this is a good transaction for me to celebrate, I mean, to take because it's earning more than 2.5. So when we click there, you see that we have bought BTC, Bitcoin, at the price of $7,429, and we have sold them for British pound at the price of 5,670 euros. When converting, I'm sorry, pounds. When converting pounds to dollars with exchange rate of 1.317, and that's something you can verify. That's something you can verify in the brokers. We have obtained profit of $38.52 for every Bitcoin we have bought. And then that represents a 2.59 return for this operation. So if you go to the history of operations, okay. Having problem with my internet probably. I don't know. Okay. It's not showing the history. But anyway, it's like what I showed you before. All approved and confirmed transactions are going to be in green. And when you click on the green, it's because it is already a closed transaction and it has been a positive transaction. All right. So the system won't close a transaction if it doesn't earn from 2.5 and up. If you are in your back office and you want to, let's say, perform one of these withdrawals right here, this little item here, it's to make a new contribution. Here is where you click to withdraw your funds. And when you click to withdraw your funds, you go directly to the withdrawal site. And you always, all the time, you have to put a new Bitcoin address. The system doesn't keep the old address. Every time you are going to withdraw, you have to put a new address in order to avoid any hackings, any problems, and anything. It's your Bitcoin address is never saved. So there are other things that I'm not going to go now because it's going to be a little bit too long. Now, I would like to share something that you guys don't know that I didn't know. And it's about, we were talking about Gonzalo, about his family. And there is a new video that just released, brand new, with Gonzalo's son, which is also part of the corporate team. And I would like to share with you, it's in Spanish, but it is titulated in English. So this is going to be amazing. You will be able, all of us that are going to be able to visit the official launch of the company on January 11th in Madrid. We will be able not only to meet with Gonzalo, but also we will be able to meet with Gonzalo's son. So here we go.
Luis, no se escucha el vídeo.
Okay. So that was it with the video, and that was it with the platform presentation. I would like now to ask Gonzalo a question about this amazing platform and about this amazing opportunity. Since you know that we are being very wide open with this opportunity and being promoting it full time, I would like to ask Gonzalo himself, why should we be promoting, why should we be part of this Mindcapital platform? Gonzalo, ya que nosotros estamos muy envueltos distribuyendo, promoviendo con nuestra fuerza, con nuestro corazón este proyecto de Mindcapital, ¿por qué tú nos motivas, tú nos exhortas a nosotros a que sigamos emprendiendo el camino de Mindcapital?
Te entiendo bien, Luis. Tu inglés me llega muy bien y lo he entendido la pregunta también. Gracias por la traducción. Sí prefiero hablar en español porque son detalles y matices que me costaría trabajo expresarlo en inglés, que me vale para una conversación, digamos, informal, pero no tan técnica como la que ahora quiero. Te dejo traducir.
Okay, he says he understood perfectly what I said because he thinks my English is very clear, but he doesn't feel comfortable speaking it. Saying what he's going to say, he doesn't feel as comfortable because there are a couple of things that might be too technical for him to say in English, so he prefers to say in Spanish and me to translate it for him.
Exacto. La cuestión es que fundamentalmente nuestra plataforma se basa en una palabra que está revolucionando el mundo. Y parece increíble que cuando estas plataformas en general se dedican a estar haciendo algún tipo de actividad con los criptoactivos, no utilicen el gran avance tecnológico que es el blockchain. Nuestra plataforma tiene una palabra mágica que es blockchain. De hecho, para el día de la presentación del libro en Madrid, presentaremos un librito sobre blockchain en 3 idiomas, en español, en inglés, también en chino mandarín, con un prólogo mío y con la portada un poco relativa a Mindcapital, porque lo coeditamos con una editorial española que a su vez coedita también con Amazon. Esta idea del blockchain nos parece que es esencial. Blockchain es la gran seguridad de que todo lo que se está haciendo es perfecta y legítimamente comprobable.
Okay.
Con el blockchain.
Déjame, porque después se me hace muy largo. So what he's saying is that one of the main reasons why we should keep on dealing and promoting and working with Mindcapital is because of they have integrated the blockchain. It's not just what he brings as a CEO or as a person, as an experienced person, but also that they are using or integrating blockchain into the platform, which is something that every transaction, every single movement can be tracked, can be verified, because the blockchain is very open, very clear, and very legit. So there's no place for doubt with blockchain. And then he wonders why not every business that deals with crypto is not using blockchain, because blockchain should be integrated in every platform so that everybody can track every transaction, every movement, because blockchain is wide open. And that's why, and on the launch day on January 11th, they are also going to be distributing a small booklet about the blockchain with a prologue from himself, and it's going to be written in 3 languages. Síguelo.
Fundamentalmente, nuestras aplicaciones de blockchain son dos. El pago, como tú lo has comentado, pago automático, inmediato, es decir, nuestro pago es inmediato, 3 segundos, luego lo que tarda en llegar a la billetera del tiempo que necesiten los mineros, etcétera, pero nuestro pago es 3 segundos y sin ningún control humano. Yo como CEO en ningún momento conozco quién está cobrando, quién está pagando, de todo lo que se ha hecho al día de hoy.
Te estás cortando, te está cortando.
Sí, ¿me oyes bien ahora?
Sí, ahora sí.
Decía que yo como CEO ni pago ni autorizo nada. Todo lo hace un personal que trabaja para nosotros y que puede trabajar para cualquier empresa, que vuelvo a repetir, se llama blockchain. El blockchain controla el pago. Al día siguiente vemos efectivamente todos los movimientos económicos que ha habido de entradas y salidas, como es natural. Pero el pago no necesita ninguna autorización por nuestra parte. Por eso es automático y se realiza en 3 segundos. Vuelvo a decir, I wonder, me sorprende que esto no sea utilizado por todas las plataformas de este tipo de negocios que se basan en criptoactivos. El otro punto fundamental va a ser el que mostraremos, yo creo que va a ser la gran novedad y el gran espectáculo de la reunión que tendremos el día 11 de enero, prácticamente para dentro de un mes, pasado ya las fiestas de Navidad. ¿Por qué? Porque enseñaremos cómo nuestras operaciones de arbitraje, esas operaciones que antes han mostrado perfectamente explicándolas, que estamos haciendo entre criptoactivos y moneda fiat, se producen siempre que estén dentro del terreno del criptoactivo con un blockchain del que mostraremos el hash, es decir, la parte del blockchain que garantiza absolutamente que esa operación ha sido realizada por nosotros y terminada con sus cantidades. Es decir, tú hablabas de que, bueno, esto tiene 38 ganancias por cada 38 dólares ganados por cada Bitcoin. Claro, evidentemente, si manejamos 100 Bitcoin, pues serán 3.800 dólares, no serán 38. Todo eso estará perfectamente reflejado en ese hash, que como digo es un trozo del blockchain que mostraremos, porque lo estamos automatizando. Bueno, automático está, pero tenemos que poderlo enseñar, lo cual nos está costando pues prácticamente 2 meses de trabajo de todo nuestro equipo técnico, y por eso va a ser la gran novedad y el gran invitado a nuestra reunión del 11 de enero, con lo cual daremos por cerrada toda la demostración de transparencia absoluta de lo que realiza nuestra plataforma. El 11 de enero enseñaremos los hash de blockchain, que seguirá siendo la bandera de Mindcapital.
He says that the most important things also about what they are doing is that since they have the blockchain integrated into the platform, which once again he wonders why it's not done by every other company, is that he himself as a CEO of the company, he doesn't have to be involved in any monetary transaction that is related to us as members when we go and click on withdraw. He doesn't have to do anything, because he shouldn't do anything, because the blockchain is right there. So once we click, in 3 seconds, he says not in 5, in 3 seconds, we will see those monies transfer to our blockchain. I mean, to our Bitcoin wallet. And the other thing is, and the most important thing is that everybody will be able to see that happening crystal clear with the full transparency on January the 11th in the big day from the company, which will be the official launch. They're going to show every little thing, every hash, everything is going to be shown there, and it's going to be open to all the public for them to see. And then after that, we could continue seeing it in our back offices. So I really think this is very, very important. Gonzalo?
Sí, bueno, por terminar, que esas operaciones que hagamos diariamente, al día siguiente en nuestra web serán mostradas, igual que haremos el 11 del día anterior, pero ya a partir de ahí siempre serán mostradas en nuestra web exactamente lo que hemos hecho el día anterior con todas las pruebas del hash, los trozos, los pequeños trozos del blockchain que enseñaremos para demostrar que realmente la rentabilidad que estamos ofreciendo a nuestros inversores es absolutamente real, que estamos trabajando de verdad en los mercados de criptoactivos contra fiat o viceversa. La parte de fiat la intentaremos tener demostrada también con certificaciones de broker, pero toda la parte que tiene que ver con las criptomonedas, con los criptoactivos, en definitiva, serán mostradas por lo que es realmente la esencia de todo nuestro trabajo y la gran tecnología que revoluciona el mundo actualmente, el blockchain.
Okay, so he's also saying that, reinforcing what he said, that we will be able to see that every single profit, every single earnings that the company is generating is real. It's not fake. It's something that we can track, that we can go either to the brokers or go to the exchanges or to the blockchains, wherever, and we can see that Mindcapital is doing what they are saying. It's not just fake earnings. We are going to be able to see everything happening, and we will be able to track those transactions with the hash. So that is really, really very important, because we want to know, we want to verify that whatever we are promoting, whatever we are sharing with people, it is really what the company is doing. I know many of us are sensible. Many of us have gone through a lot of scams, a lot of Ponzi schemes, where the companies say, okay, we are earning 15% per month. And then when we ask the company, okay, can you prove me that you are really earning that 15% per month? Then we don't get any positive answer, because what the company is doing is sharing people's money. This is not going to happen with Mindcapital because of what just Gonzalo said. Everything will be verifiable, everything will be traceable, and everything will be crystal clear, so that we feel comfortable, we feel happy, and we feel like we are promoting something that is really worth for everybody. ¿Tú quieres decir algunas palabras antes de darle algunas preguntas a la gente? ¿Agregar
Bueno,
algo?
para despedirme, simplemente decir que I hope to see you again next Friday with Luis and with many, many people from the English countries that will have in our team, in our web, Mindcapital. Very glad to have a moment with you in those first Zoom meeting, and see you next Friday, as I told before.
No te me vayas, por si acaso alguien quiere hacer una preguntita. ¿Estás de acuerdo?
Claro, estoy aquí.
Okay. ¿Te acuerdas, Gonzalo? Do you remember before we started, Gonzalo, before we started,
Sí.
You had a private meeting. Not a private meeting.
Sí.
You have, we had like a Zoom call with one of our big leaders called Jerry.
Sí.
Do you remember that? Okay,
Yes, I remember.
Okay, let me tell you this. Jerry, which is a leader from...
Jerry from New Zealand.
Oh man, you have a great memory. Exactly. Jerry from New Zealand, he already unlocked 8 levels. He already has more than $50,000 in direct sales. So Jerry, I don't know if you're here, just please raise your hand. I would like to congratulate you personally in front of everybody that I am very happy that you are part of our team. And that is a very, very great achievement. If you're here, Jerry, raise your hands. I would like to hear from you. If you're not here, when you see the recording, we congratulate you. I don't know if Gonzalo wants to congratulate you personally.
Hello, Jerry.
Él no está aquí, pero mándale tu saludo.
Bueno, Jerry, hope to see you in the next month in New Zealand. Choose if you want, you prefer the North Island, the South Island, as you want.
Okay, hey guys, Gonzalo has been kind enough to give us some more minutes for if you have any questions, please either type it in the chat or raise your hands, and I will unmute you, and please feel free to ask a couple of questions before we end this call.
Yes, I had a question.
Okay.
The participation, I believe on the last call, was raised to 10,000 Bitcoin instead of 5,000 as it says in the email. Is there a participation that's going to be closing once that's reached?
Okay, Gonzalo. Gonzalo.
Sí,
Okay,
sí, te oigo.
Lo que dice Dan es que en el primer Zoom que tuvimos, ¿te acuerdas que hablaste de que esperabas que para mayo tuviéramos alrededor de 10,000 bitcoins, pero hubo un email que hablaba de 5,000 bitcoins?
Bueno, hombres, son previsiones, igual que todo entrenador de un equipo piensa que va a ser el campeón. Es decir, no estamos seguros de que lógicamente consigamos esa cantidad, pero estamos en ello. Por otra parte, también nos podemos equivocar de que se haga 3 veces más. Nuestra preocupación es, todo lo que estamos manejando tiene también un límite. Hemos calculado que el límite puede ser los 10,000 bitcoins, es decir, podemos manejar fácilmente 10,000 bitcoins. Pero consideramos que si llegáramos a tener una cantidad, por ejemplo, triple, 30,000, perfectamente los podríamos manejar si el mercado evoluciona como esperamos. El mercado general de las criptomonedas estaba en 750,000 hace 2 años. Ahora está en la tercera parte, 240,000. Tenemos desde luego una cierta esperanza de que este mercado se reavive, esperando el halving que va a haber en mayo, y que pueda triplicarse. En ese caso podríamos manejar también los 30,000 bitcoins. Digamos que vamos a poner una horquilla grande y en vez de hablar solamente de 10,000, pongamos que esperamos tener para mayo entre 5,000 y 30,000 bitcoins. ¿Cuál de las dos partes ustedes creen que yo prefiero?
Sí, perfecto. Lo que pasa es que el email decía como que ese era el límite que tenía la compañía, 5,000 bitcoins. Por eso que está preguntando.
Bueno, es posible que haya habido un error de transcripción, los números son siempre muy volátiles. Siempre hemos manejado como que nuestro límite actual sería poder manejar 10,000 bitcoins. Perdón si ha habido algún error. Pero siempre hemos manejado la idea de 10,000 bitcoins y nuestra preocupación es que si realmente se recauda más, como es muy posible, porque está habiendo grandes avances, bueno, con todos vosotros, lo que me acaba de contar ahora mismo de Nueva Zelanda y también todo el desarrollo que se está teniendo por Asia, es posible que esta cantidad se quede mucho más reducida, mucho más ampliada, perdón, al revés, con lo cual el mercado se quede reducido y necesitamos que se amplíe. Pero tenemos una gran confianza de que el mercado puede perfectamente triplicar su capacidad de aquí a mayo.
Okay, Dan, what he's saying is that it might have been a mistake when translating from Spanish to English, because what they have is what they have always had in mind that so far, if the market allows it, if the market with the volumes allows it, their initial capacity would be 10,000 Bitcoin. But if the market allows it, especially after the halving, that they would be willing to even expand this amount to triple. If the market allows it, they will be willing even to work with 30,000 Bitcoin. Does that satisfy your answer? I mean, your question, Dan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
The market will do. The market will do, Luis.
Okay. Thank you. Anybody else have another question for our CEO? If not, then I would like to thank you so very much, Gonzalo, because of your kindness and your patience and your time sharing with us. As Gonzalo said, we will have this Zoom every Friday. Gonzalo made a commitment to be with us, with our team members every Friday, and I deeply thank you for that. My team, thank you for that. We all are very happy to be part of Mindcapital. So thank you so much. Have a blessed weekend and see you soon. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Gonzalo. Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Till Friday 13.
Bye-bye.
Bye.